Hi everyone, how are you dear? Okay dears, this is RANA sir. Welcome to our RANA sir educational channel. Today I will talk on a topic whose name is Introduction to Trigonometry. This is the chapter number 9, all concept of the trigonometry I have already discussed with you in previous classes. Now today I will solve some questions which are also related to trigonometric, that is the application of trigonometry in word problem. Now here word problem I have taken from the height and distance chapter. Sorry. In that chapter I will apply the trigonometric ratio, and also I will explain some concepts which are available in this chapter, that is in trigonometric, that is introduction to trigonometry. Okay student, therefore I am going to tell you some suggestion point and you follow it properly, safely and positively. First of all, you have to take one notebook and one pen, and then you have to sit at your location properly for getting good knowledge on this topic. Therefore, I am also going to tell you, you also like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, students and friends, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. So positively I am going to give the solution of question which is written on the blackboard. Okay student, so you follow it positively. Okay student, now I am going to start its solution. First of all, I am going to explain, this is the class 10th mathematics and it is also based in English medium, that is, in other words, we can say that this is the NCERT pattern. This question is available in NCERT pattern and its board will be CBSE board. Now here this is the class chapter number 9. That is the chapter number from 1 to 8 already I have taught you in previous classes. If student who missed the concept of chapters from 1 to 8, so those students has to go in the my video section, in also live video section, and from there those students can read properly, because all concept of the corresponding chapters and all concept have some numericals already I have discussed there. Okay, so this is the chapter number 9 and its name is Introduction to Trigonometry. Already I have explained here. Now here I have written one question, and this question is belongs to height and distance chapter. Now in this word problem I will use the concept of trigonometric ratio, and each and every students are knowing trigonometric ratios are defined in right angle triangle. First of all, I am going to explain the information of words problem, and also I will explain the diagram which is given in the question, and then I will give its appropriate solution. So you purchase here available on this video positively from starting to end for getting a good knowledge on this video. Okay students, so first of all I am going to explain its concept. Here this is the question number 1. Here it is one TV tower stands. One TV tower stands vertically on a bank. Bank is also known as river bank or a canal. So this is a vertically tower whose height is, I have assumed here, 8 meters. Now from this tower one canal is available. So that canal I have written here from B to C. This is the width of the canal. Now further I am going to read. from a point on the other bank directly opposite the tower of angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. So this is the another point of the canal, and this is the first point of the canal. So the length of this length of point B to C is known as the width of the canal, and at the point C I have looked from the top of the tower. So I have got angle of elevation 60 degree. That is given here 60 degree. That is known as angle of elevation. Now from another point 20 meter away. So from point C I have moved 20 meter away from the point C. This is the 20 meter away. Point C I have written here point D. From this point on the line joining this point to the foot of the tower. So this is the foot of the tower, a line I have joined. Foot of the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. So from this point I have looked the top of the tower. So I have got angle of elevation that is 30 degree. Now in the bracket we can see the figure. So this is the figure. A, B, C, D is the figure, and this figure I am looking, and all informations are available in the word problem. So see the figure. Now here written, find the height of the tower. So this is the height of the tower from B to A. This is the height of the tower. We have to find the height of the tower from A to B or B to A. That is the height of the tower. And the width of the canal. So this is the width. This is the width of the canal from B to C, width of the canal. So we have to find the value of x, and that is known as height of the tower, and the value of x we have to find. This is known as width of the canal. So BC is the width of the canal. Okay. So here in this diagram, in this question, I will use trigonometrical ratio to find the height of the tower and width of the canal. Okay. Already we are knowing in the previous classes the trigonometrical ratios are defined in right angle triangle. So sorry. So here I will take the right angle triangle A, B, C. This is also right angle triangle because at B I have got 90 degree. So in right angle triangle, one property is there. One angle will be 90 degree and other two angle will be acute angle. So B, A, B, C. This is the right angle triangle. So here I will use trigonometrical ratio. Tan theta I will apply, and in this case the value of theta I will take 60 degree. Now another triangle I will consider A, B, D. This is also a right angle triangle. In this case, this is the length, and this will be breadth. Here I will also use trigonometrical ratio tan theta, and here in this triangle I will take the value of theta 30 degree, and then I will find two equations in two variables. One variable will be x, and other variable will be x. So I will get two equations in two variables, and we will solve. After solving, I will get the value of x and also x. That is the requirement of my question. Okay, student. So properly I will give its solution. So you concentrate on this live video for getting how we are going to solve this question. You understand it, because if you will understand this question, so similar number of questions you can easily solve. So I am going to explain how such question can be solved. So here first of all I will write given. Here I will solution, and here given that. So all information from the question I have represented in the diagram, that is in figure. So 60 is the angle of elevation from point C to A, and 38 is also is known as angle of elevation from the point B to A, and the length of DC is also given 20 meter. Here 20 meter, and the length of CD or BC, that is also given x meter. So we have to get the value of x and also the value of x. X is also known as parameter and x is also known as parameter. Parameter means unknown value. That is known as parameter. We have to get its value. So here I will write. Now I am going to consider triangle A, B, C. So in right angle, in right angle triangle, I will consider say A, B, C. A, B, C. I will say tan 60 degree, which is equal to tan theta is equal to perpendicular divided by base. Means that will be BA divided by BC. BC. Now the value of BA or AB, I have written here H. At the value of BC already here I have assumed X. Okay student, now the value of tan 60 degree I will write root 60 degree. Okay, each and every students are knowing. So I am going to erase above data for doing calculation. So tan 60 degree I will write here root 3 and which is equal to H divided by X. I will write here X divided by X. Now here I will do cross multiplication. Here I can write root 3 divided by 1. Now here I will do cross multiplication. After doing cross multiplication, I can write H is equal to X root 3. So I will say this is the equation number 1. Okay student. So I have got one equation in two variables. One variable is x and other variable is s. So similarly, I will use another triangle, right angle triangle A, B, D. And in this case, I will also use trigonometrical ratio, and then after using trigonometrical ratio, I will also get relationship between h and s. So I will get two equations in two variables. We can easily solve for getting the value of two variables. Okay student, now further I am going to also write another information, and this information I have to write for further calculation. So I will say in right angle triangle A, B, D. In right angle triangle A, B, D. So here I will write tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree is equal to this length will be BA or AB. AB divided by D or BD. BD. Now the length of AB is H and the value of DB I can write BC plus CD I can write. Now further information I will erase for further calculation. So in the place of tan 30 degree I can write 1 divided by root 3. Now its value is given in the chart, tan 30 degree which is equal to 1 divided by root 3. Now in the place of h I have to write h, and in the place of DC the value of DC is given this DC as CD, that is given 20 meters. So here I will write 20. Okay, and here plus I will use plus and CD as DC, that is given here x. So here I will write like this. Okay student, so further below data I am going to erase for further calculation. Again I will say I will get cross multiplication. So this term will be multiplied with this term and this term will be multiplied with this term. So here I am going to use that concept because here I am doing cross multiplication. 1 into 20 plus x which is equal to, here I will write which is equal to root 3 into h. Root 3 into h I have to write this value. So root 3 into h. Now further I will simplify, and after simplification I will get the value of h. I will get the value of h. I can also write x is equal to. So above that I am erasing, and then I will write x is equal to. Here I will simplify 1 into 20 plus x, that will be 20 plus x, which is equal to, here root 3 into x is given. Now further I am going to simplify. Here I will write x is equal to root 3 h minus, because this 20 is available plus sign in the left hand side, but it will go in right hand side, so its sign will change, because here is available plus sign, and it will go in right hand side, so its value will be minus 20. So x is equal to this much. Now separately I will say this is the equation number 2. This is the equation number 2. Now this information I am going to give. So one equation x is equal to x root 3, and I have assumed here this is the equation number 1, and x is equal to root 3 h minus 20, that is available here. Okay. So here I have written these two equations in two variables. One variable is h and other variable is x. So I will solve these two equations with the help of elimination method or a substitution method, because this is the pair of linear equation in two variables. So one variable is h and other variable is x, because one concept is depend on another concept. Previous concept you are knowing, so there will be very easy to understand after a concept. Okay, after chapter concept. So here I am going to put, I will write one statement, and that statement will be such that I will write putting the value of h from the equation number 1 to equation number 2 for getting the value of h. So that information I am going to write. So this value I will write here, x root 3 h minus 20. I have written here, this is the equation number 2. Now this information I am going to erase, and one statement I will write here. Putting the value of h, putting the value of h in equation 2 from equation 1. Putting the value of h in equation 2 from equation 1, we get, this is the instruction, this is the information. This information I will apply in equation number 2 from equation number 1, and then we will get the value of x. That will be the width of the canal. That will be the width of the canal, and that is demanded in the question. Okay, student. So this information I will use here, and after using, and then I will get the result. Okay, student. For further calculation, I am going to use this statement, and then I will solve. So here I am going to use written information. X is equal to, here it is given. Now in the place of x I will put here x into 3 minus 20. Okay. Further I will say root 3 into root 3, that will be 3, and here is x, 3x, which is equal to minus 20. And here in left hand side x is given. Okay. Further above that I will erase, and after erasing, here I will write x, and 3x will come in left hand side, so in right hand side it has plus sign, so it will come in right hand side. I will put here minus 3x, which is equal to minus 20. Okay, student. So further here I will subtract minus 3x, and here is plus 20x. So here I will write that minus 2x, which is equal to minus 20. Now minus sign will cancel out from both sides, so I can put here 2x, which is equal to 20. Now further I will say this 2 is multiplied with x, and it will 2 will go in right hand side, so 20 will be divided by 2. So that concept used I will use here for getting further value. So x is equal to 20 divided by 2. 2 1 are 2, 2 10 are 20. It means that I have got the value of x which is equal to 10. Its value is also given in meter. Its value is given in meter, so I will say 20 meter. So width of the canal. This is the width of the canal. Width of the canal. Width of the canal. This is the width of the canal, and this is the one answer. Okay. So this is the width of the canal. I have got that is x is equal to 10 meter, and this value I can write here 10 meter. This is the width of the canal, and I have got with the help of equation number 1 and also equation number 2, and I have got the value of x which is equal to 10, and that is the length of BC, and the length of BC is also known as length of the canal, and also we have to also find the length of BAIAD, that is the height of the tower. Okay, student. So further I will solve. Now this value I have saved here because the length of the canal is 10 meters. I have got the value of x 10 meter. So the value of x I will put in the equation number 1 for getting the value of x. So one information, the value of putting the value of x in equation, putting the value of x in equation 1 we. So this instruction I will use in equation 1, and in the place of x I have to put the value of x is equal to 10, and then we will get the value of x. So for further calculation this instruction I will erase for getting the next solution. For getting the next solution, that is x is equal to x root 3 is given, and this is the equation number 1. Now here I have to put the value of x, and the value of x is also I have obtained 10 meter. So x is equal to 10 root 3. It is also known as height of the tower. The height of the tower is b. So this is also second answer. Okay. So according to this way, solution of the question I have done properly, because all informations are given in the question. Those information I have written in the diagram, and in the diagram I have used the application of trigonometric ratio for getting the value of height of the tower and also the width of the canal I have got, because I have taken two triangles. One triangle I have considered A, B, C, and other triangle I have taken A, B, D, and then I have got two equations in two variables with the help of elimination method or substitution method. Here I have used the concept of substitution method for getting the value of x and also the value of x. So value of x is also 10 meter, and the value of x is also 10 into 3. So you write your comment in the comment section. Sorry, positively I will see your comment, and positively I will give the answer of your comment positively. Okay, and if you are getting good knowledge on this topic, you have good concept on this topic, so you like this live video, and also you subscribe this educational channel, that is RANA SIR UP KUSHINAGAR. They can also improve, that is update and develop their knowledge on this topic. Okay. Now another question I will also take to solve the question which is also based on trigonometric ratios. Okay, students. So for the one time also I am giving its solution verbally. Here one tower is available, that is AB, and one canal length is available BC, and from the 6 point I have traveled 20 meters away. I have got a point B. From the point C I have looked at the top of the tower, so I have got a 60 degrees, and from point D I have looked at the top of the tower, so I have looked at Now this 20 meter is given in the question. Now we have to get the width of the canal and also the height of the canal, because here this is the question which is related to height and distance. In this question I have used the concept of trigonometric ratio to find the height of the tower and also width of the canal. Okay student, so you follow it positively and safely. Okay. Now this question and its solution I am going to erase, and after erasing I will give another question and solution of those questions also. Okay student, so further I am going to mark this. Question and solution and using properly. For writing another question from the textbook, and also I will give solution of those questions properly. Okay student, so you concentrate on this live video. One question I am also asking physics, and also if I will see that solution is okay, I will appreciate you, and otherwise I will give the proper answer of that question. Okay student, so that question is such that you also give the definition between speed and velocity. What is the definition of speed, and also what is the definition of velocity, and also you write its unit. You write the definition of speed, and also you write the definition of velocity, and also you give the unit of speed and also the unit of velocity. Now one question I am going to write from the trigonometry, and then after writing I will also give its solution properly. Okay student, so you concentrate on this live video for understanding its solution. Okay, so here given prove that 1 plus cos A, 1 plus cos A divided by 1 minus cos A. It is written in square, which is equal to cosec A plus cot A. This is the question, and you have to prove it. So now here given one information, prove that in square root given 1 plus cos A divided by 1 minus cos A, which is equal to cosec A plus cot A. This is the question. You have to prove from the left hand side. You have to take left hand side data, and then you have to prove right hand side data, or you have to take right hand side data, and then you have to put left hand side data. It means that you have to. Otherwise, you take also another way, and you prove left hand side data is equal to right hand side data. Now here I am going to take left hand side data, and then I will show you right hand side data. Okay. So first of all, I have to write here solution. So this is the trigonometric identity, and I will write here. So this is, I will say this is the left hand side data, and this is right hand side data. So I will take left hand side data, and after taking left hand side data, I will prove right hand side data. Okay. So left hand side data here I am considering left hand side, which is equal to 1 plus cos A divided by 1 minus cos A, and I have to write it in square root. When I will solve, after solving, I will get this way. Okay, so here I will do like this. Here I can write into 1. This value I can write like this. Okay, there will be no any issue. So here I will write root 1 plus cos A divided by 1 minus cos A, and then here I will write the same value. I will take same value and I will multiply above. 1 plus cos A divided by 1 plus cos A. In the place of 1 I can write, because if I will cancel out 1 plus cos A and 1 plus cos A, this will be cancelled out, it will be 1. So there is no need to write second. So here I will write in above 1 plus cos A, 1 plus cos A. I can write here 1 plus cos A whole square. 1 plus cos A whole square. And here I will write, you see, A minus B, A plus B. So one concept I am going to explain, that is the algebra concept, that is algebra identity. A square minus B square will be equal to, in one bracket I will write A minus B, and in other bracket I will write here A plus B. Okay. So in one bracket I have to retain here A minus B and A plus B. It means that A square minus B square. Here A minus B or A plus B is also available. So I can write A square minus B square. In the place of A, 1 is available. In the place of B, cos A is available. So here I can write, by using this identity, 1 square minus cos square A. Okay, student. So from this I can reach at this point, and there will be no any confusion. Okay. If you have any doubts, so write down in comment section, and positively I will reply the solution of your question. Okay, student. Now further I will erase this information, and this information I will simplify. Okay, student. If you are understanding solution of this question very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. And also simultaneously you subscribe this educational channel more and more. Okay, so here I can separate. If one concept I am also going to explain with you. A into B is given. So I can write root A into root B. Separately I can write. This is the information, and this information I have to write here properly. So here I can write root 1 plus cos A whole square divided by, here I will write value of 1 square will be 1 minus cos square A. This will be also in square root separately, and this identity I will follow, because here this identity is available 1 by B. So we can also use this, or we can write same way, A divided by B. I have to write all in root. So here will be root A divided by root B. So this identity I will use, and in this question, and then I will separate like this. Okay, students. Now here you understand, because any root is given, the value of this root will be 1 by 2. This value is given, it means that we have to write 1 by 2. So that information I have to write. Here I will put 1 plus cos A whole square. Now on this will be 1 by 2, because this is the square root and this value is sorry 1 by 2. Okay. Similarly here I will write root 1 minus cos square A. This value I will write. Okay. Further I will explain the remaining concept. Here I am going to get this one, and after getting one formula I am going to use, that is used in numericals. If x to the power m is available, so it is written x to the power m into m. So there will be multiplication of power. So here I will use that concept for simplifying it. So here I can write cos 1 plus cos A to the power 2 and here it is available 1 by 2, so it will multiply 1 by 2, and downside I will write 1 minus cos square a. Okay students, now here I will simplify 2 1 by 2, and so further I will so write information like this. So here I can write 1 plus cos a to the power 1 will be available. Now here in the denominator I will write 1 minus cos square a. Okay student, so here data I will use for the calculation. Again one identity I have to use. That identity is like this: cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to. So here I can write sin square theta which is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, because in the place of sin square theta which is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, here theta is available. Now here angle is theta and here angle is a. So in the place of theta I can write a. So here I write a cos square a plus sin square a which is equal to 1. So sin square a which is equal to 1 minus cos square a. So in the place of 1 minus cos square a I can write this sin square a. Okay students, further I will simplify it like this: 1 plus cos a divided by in the square root, in the place of 1 minus cos square a, in the place of 1 minus cos square a I can write sin square a. Okay student, so here I can write sin square a. So here I will write sin square a. So further in next step I will take its square. So the square root of sin square a, that will be sin. Okay students, so further I am going to erase error data for solving. So here I can write 1 plus cos a divided by, here I will take the square root of sin square a, that will be sin a. Okay student, so further I can write this information. If you are knowing this solution very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also update their knowledge on this topic. And simultaneously you have to subscribe this education channel name is RANA SIR UP KUSHINAGAR. Okay students, now further I have to also explain this information. Now separately this 1 plus cos a divided by sin a I will put separately 1 by sin a and cos a by sin a. I can write 1 by sin a, here I will write 1 plus cos a by sin a. I can write here because separately here all data is available here in compact form, but here I have to write all information in separately. So here I will say 1 divided by sin a, that will be cosec a, and here cos a divided by sin a, that will be cot a, because these are trigonometrical ratio, because sin a is equal to 1 by cos a, cosec a, that is cosec a is equal to 1 by sin a, and cot a is equal to cos a by sin a, and this is the data I know. This is the right hand side data, and here I am coming from left hand side. So I have moved from left hand side and I have got right hand side. It means that left hand side and right hand side both are equal. It means that here I will write hence proof. In other words, we can say that if siddham. So this is the requirement for solving any trigonometrical identity by using the concept of other trigonometrical identity, because here trigonometrical identity here I use algebra identity, that is a square minus b square, which is equal to a minus b, and in other bracket I have written here a plus b. Now other identity I have also used root under a divided by b, which is equal to root a divided by root b. Separately I have used. Now in the place of root square root I have written 1 by 2. This value I have used. Now here x to the power n to the power n. M is also power, n is also power. So here multiplication of power will be there. This concept I have used in this. Now here one trigonometrical issue already I will take trigonometrical identity, that is cos square a plus sin square a, which is equal to 1. Now sin square a is equal to 1 minus cos square a. So I have used this information in this question, and then I have got destination information. So according to this way I have proved. So trigonometrical problems are very easy. All trigonometrical problems are very easy. That will be in words, or that will be in identity form. So all will be very important, and only you have to read all trigonometrical identities formula. Okay, identity is also known as formula. Okay student, if you have any doubts, so those doubts you can ask in comment section, and positively I will reply the solution of your question. Okay student, now one question I have already asked from physics. That question is as what is the definition of speed, and also what is the definition of velocity, and also you write the unit of velocity and speed also. Okay, now after explaining it, you have to also explain what is the definition of distance, and also what is the definition of displacement, and also you write their units, because these are the important informations. If you will understand it, so your physics will be very easy. Okay student, now if you are getting any doubt in this solution of this question, so you write properly in comment section, and I will see your comment, and positively I will give the solution of your question. Okay student, now I have to also explain another question of the trigonometry. Okay student, so first of all I will erase this question and also its solution, and then I will give the solution of written question. So first of all I will erase this. Okay student, so if you have any doubts, so you ask those information in writing comment section. Positively I will note your comment, and then I will give the solution of your question properly, positively with certainty. Okay student, so first of all I have erased the written question and those solutions. Now I am going to take another question for solving. Okay, so another question I am taking from the textbook, and then I will give its solution properly. Sin theta divided by cos theta 1 minus cos theta. Okay, so here I am going to write question number. So prove that sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta plus written here 1 plus cos theta 1 plus cos theta divided by sin theta which is equal to, I have to prove 2 cosec theta. 2 cosec theta. So this is the question and we have to prove it. So here written information and that information is able to write this. We have to follow it positively for giving its solution. Now prove that sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta plus 1 plus cos theta divided by sin theta, which is equal to 2 cosec theta. So here I will say this is the left hand side data. This is the left hand side data. I will say left hand side data, and this is also right hand side data. So I will take left hand side data. I will give the right hand side data. I will take the right hand side data, and then I will give left hand side data. So hence, okay, student. So you concentrate on this live video properly for understanding its solution. Okay. Now I am going to give the solution here. First of all, I am going to write solution, and then I will write here left hand side data, which is equal to, here it is sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, that is everything here. Again I will write here plus 1 plus cos theta divided by sin theta. This is the left hand side that I have written here. Now here I will do cross multiplication. This is numerator, this is denominator, and this is also numerator, and this is also denominator. Now I will take the LCM of denominator, and then I will do cross multiplication for simplification. Here for simplifying it. So here I will write sin square theta into sin theta plus, here I will write 1 plus cos theta into, I will write 1 plus cos theta. Okay. So in denominator I will write LCM of 1 plus cos theta and 1 sin theta. So here I will write sin theta, and in the bracket I will write 1 plus cos theta. Okay, students. So this information I will write there properly. Okay. Now further I will use one concept, that will be as, here I will write sin theta into sin theta, that will be sin square theta. Now here I will multiply this one. So 1 plus cos theta and 1 plus cos theta, I can write 1 plus cos theta whole square. Now in the denominator I have to write sin theta, and in the bracket I will write 1 plus cos theta. Okay. If you have any doubts, so write your doubts in comment section, and then I will look your doubt, and then I will give the answer of your doubt properly. Okay. So after simplification I have got this destination. Okay, student. Now further I will write also because data I am going to use for further calculation. So here I will write sin square theta. Now here I will use algebraic quantity, that will be as a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus b square plus, here I write a. This algebraic quantity, this algebraic identity I will use in this step for getting its value. So here I will write a square in the place of a 1 square plus b square means cos square theta. Sorry, cos square theta, and then I will write here 2ab, 2a into b means cos theta. I will write here, and in the denominator I will write sin theta. In one bracket I have to write here 1 plus cos theta. Okay. Now further I will erase below data, and after erasing below data, and I will write table information. Here sin square theta, equal sin square theta, here 1 square is equal 1, and cos square theta I will write here cos square theta. Sorry, and here I will say 2 cos theta. Okay. Now here cos square theta plus sin square theta, that will be 1. So here I will write like this. This is sin theta, and in other bracket I will write 1 plus cos theta, that is available in the question. Okay. So now in next step I will contain in this way cos square theta plus sin square theta in one place, and then I will write here plus 1, and then I will put there cos 2 theta. Okay, so now above data I am going to erase for the calculation. So here I will write cos square theta plus sin square theta in one place. This value and this value I have collected here. Now here plus 1 and plus 2 cos theta, and we have to write the numerator value, that is sin theta, and in one bracket I have to write 1 plus cos theta. Okay, now further I will simplify. So here I will use one trigonometrical identity. That trigonometrical identity is as cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1. Each and every exponents are knowing. So in the place of cos square theta plus sin square theta, I will put 1, and here is 1 plus 2, here is cos theta. So I will put there cos theta. Okay. Now in the denominator I have to write here sin theta, and in other bracket I have to write 1 plus cos theta. Okay, student. So you concentrate on this topic and you take patience for resolving this question. Now here above data I will simplify 1 plus 1, that will be 2, and I will take 2 common. Okay, student. Further I am going to write below data as 1 plus 1, that is 2, and here 2 into cos theta. 2 cos theta is equal, so I will put here cos 2 plus cos 2 theta, and in below I have written here sin theta, and in other bracket I have to write here 1 plus cos theta. So 1 plus cos theta is equal here. Okay. So if you have any doubts, so write your doubt in comment section. Firstly I will look your comment, and then I will get the comment. Okay, positively. Now here I can write 2 into 1, because 2 into 1, that will be 2, and plus 2 into cos theta. Because I have to write like this, because we have to take 2 common. Therefore I am having like that. 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus cos theta. Now here 2 is available and 2 is available, so I will take 2 common. Okay, so here available 1, so here I will put 1, and here will be cos theta. Here will be cos theta. So in other bracket I have to write, and downside sin theta and 1 plus cos theta is available. So the student will see clearly this term and this term will be cancelled out. Okay. So positively remaining data I have to write. So this data I will erase, and also above value I will erase, and after erasing I will find in the denominator 2 is available, and in the numerator 2 is available, and on denominator sin theta is available. So if we can write 2 into 1 by sin theta, and I know 1 cosec theta, which is equal to 1 divided by sin theta. Okay. So in the place of 1 bracket sin theta we can write cosec theta. So here I can write 2 into cosec theta and cosec theta, and this is the right hand side. This is the 2 cosec theta, that is the right hand side data. So here in the left hand side I have written left hand side data, and here I have got right hand side data. It means that left hand side data is equal to right hand side data, so I will say hence proved. So here I will write one statement, hence proved. Hence proved. Okay. So according to this way I will take positive approach to reach the destination properly, safely, Okay, student. So you have to follow according to this. You have to take left hand side data, so you will do the right hand side data, or you have to take right hand side data, then you have to take left hand side data. So you can take any side and to show other side. So this is the way to prove any trigonometrical identity. Okay, student. If you have any doubts, so you write your doubt in comment section, and then positively I will look your comment, and then I will give the solution of your comment positively. Okay, student. And if you are understanding very good, so you like this live video, and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friend, and student, and also friends, so that they can also improve, that is update and develop their knowledge on this topic, that is introduction to trigonometry chapter, and that chapter number is 9. Chapter number is 9, whose name is introduction to trigonometry. Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, audience. Okay, students. Jai Hind, Rana sir. I will meet you on the same time tomorrow. That is, I am going to write that time slot. 10 minutes past 2, 10 minutes past 2, 7 p.m. to p.m. up to 8 p.m. 8 p.m. or 15 minutes past 2, 15 minutes past 2, 8 p.m. That will depend on question. If question will take too much time for giving the solution, so I will give the time slot for solving the question. After completion of question, then I will terminate the communication with you positively and safely. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind, Rana sir. Hi dear audience, thank you for watching this live video.